Just another casual shameless plug that the following video is a Twitch stream highlight where we stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 17:30 UTC. That is 5:30 p.m. UTC. The link is on the screen right now, but for the people who listen to the video at audio only settings, the link is twitch.tv/GD underscore Vapula. I repeat, twitch.tv/GD underscore Vapula. I hope to see you there. Now let's see what all was discussed in the first stream. Hi, post recording Mapula here, and I was just editing this video when a few of you lovely lot who watch these guide videos have messaged me and said that the guide videos are not really beginner friendly and are more guided towards the people in the middle game. And quite frankly, I agree. These video guides are made with the pre assumption that because everything is live streamed, you will be following along and trying to match the pace of my progression. And if you are doing that, our goal would be to skip through all the early ages, rush through the ages as much as possible, and get to industrial age, which I believe to be the first middle game age, and go on from there. And this all should not take more than a month or two at max. So this guide is really not for beginners, it's more for an intermediate players. But if you are following along, it should not be hard for you to catch up or for you to understand what the decisions were made and why they were made. Now that is out of the way, enjoy the video. I believe this is where I would prefer to end the stream. Our aim today was to reach classical age, which we have done. Uh, there was a lot of the stuff which we have gone over. I guess it's best we go over them once more to have a refresher. Uh, First and foremost, when you are starting out, always make sure that your offense is maxed first and then you move towards your defenses. Do not touch your do not touch any single defensive building until and unless the troops you use for offense are maxed. The first and most important rule of dominations. This you will follow not only in classical iron or gunpowder medieval age, even when you get to the last stages of digital information and drone automation. This is one thing which you will always follow. Very important. Second, we talked about raiding for resources. The best way in the early ages is to just go for high age bases which have exposed farms, drop a few troops here or there, get troops, get troops, and the battle come to home. You will lose medals. Medals are just an arbitrary value; they don't really hold any significance, so you'll be fine. Uh, but you'll get a lot of resources. That is what is the key. That being said, if you can see a base which you can 5 star, go for it because 5 star dominations bonus is also quite decent. So it's a trade off which you would have to work around, which you would have to figure out what works the best for you in that given time. Secondly, thirdly, try not to mix a lot of different kinds of troops. I know that is something which can be very tempting to have a few of archers, few hoplites, few raiders, few cavalry, and so on. That usually does not work out well in the end. So have one type of troop only and have all of them and use them uh, till you can get better troops. I would recommend to use only hoplites or infantry from like Dawn Age till late Enlightenment age, I would say. All infantry works wonders. Do not try different strategies, or you can try different strategies, but this is the one thing which is tried and tested for multiple, not even months, multiple years. Hundreds of other people have done it, and when they say it's effective, it's best to follow the crowd. uh, that's the third thing. Fourth, about nations. Nations, I always recommend newbies to start with Chinese because of the additional citizen which you can get, which will be a huge asset for you down the lane, because the biggest bottleneck in this game is citizens. So if the more citizens that you can get, the better. That being said, there are other nations like the French and the Germans, which are used even today uh, in the top ages. So you can choose them, although that is not something which I would recommend. Same thing for Koreans. They are the best defensive nation in game, but as we have talked about even before, you are not going to have any defensive impact on your team until unless you are at least space age, which is, I believe, 8, somewhere between 8th to 12th age. So you're gonna spend a lot of time, probably more than an year, just to get to space age. So don't choose Koreans when you are starting out, switch to them later. That is the fourth thing. And fifth and final most thing, save your crowns. I did some stuff, I did speed up some stuff, which is, I had to do it because I was under a time crunch. You will not be under the time crunch. Try to save as many crowns as possible. I know it is tempting to just give away 10 crowns, to give away 20 crowns, and just get the thing done with. The problem is crowns are super essential, because as you can see, the first 1000 crown go to uh, goes towards the second armory slot. Similarly, there is something called a library which unlocks in classical age, that also requires a second slot to be unlocked. So that will also require another 1000 crowns. So your first 2000 crowns are already used up, sort of. So you want to save as many crowns as possible. Do challenges, join an alliance, get crowns, but don't use them. Use them on unlocking these two slots, because those two will be the most game changing slots for you. I believe that is all that we have covered so far. uh, if I have forgotten something, I'll probably edit it in the video, so I am not too concerned about it. But yeah, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.